Welcome back to high school basketball on DouglasCountyDigest.com. Chris Patton and Luke Johnson in Arthur tonight, where the Arthur Levington Knights, after one quarter of play, have a 12-6 lead over the Okaw Valley Timberwolves in the Little Okaw Valley Conference opener. And Luke, we've seen some physical play so far in this game.
Yeah, we've seen a couple guys going for a rebound, somebody going down with the headlock on another guy, and I mean, there's just a lot of bumping and hand checking going on at the moment. I mean, the referees are doing a good job with it. Props to them. But I mean, it's just enough to throw people off their game a little bit, maybe why some shots aren't falling. And Arthur's starting to settle in a little bit, and we'll see if they can keep it going.
21, Tyler Strain puts one up, doesn't go down. Yeakley in there, gets another board. Rebound shot put up and doesn't go. And Okaw Valley has it on a fast break. Tries to thread the needle there, can't do it. Goes out of bounds off 23, Caleb Schrock. It'll stay with Okaw Valley.
If they would have looked up just a little bit sooner, they would have seen number 13, Colton Schroka?
Schroka was how I was going.
Schroka, number 13, he was wide open in the beginning for that.
Into the post it goes, turn around, put up, and goes down for number 20, Greg Walker. His first 2 points of the night. It's 12-8. 23, Caleb Schrock with it, kicks it back out to 54, Yeakley. 21, Shuring now. Over to 11, Avery Schrock. He's going to put up a two-pointer. It doesn't go down. Little scrum there as we're going for the rebound. We're going to have a foul called here. Foul's going to go on Okaw Valley's 23, TJ Piszczalski. We had both sides of the gym applauding that whistle because they each thought it was going against the other team. 6 fouls now for the Timberwolves, including 2 on Piszczalski and 2 on Drew Fruchtel. 23, Caleb Schrock has it for the Knights, kicks it back to 2, Clayton Hahn. Dishes off 21, Tyler Shuring. He thought about a 3, but then passes it off. 54, Yeakley right there. He's had a couple nice moves in the post there, gives his team a 14-8 lead. He's got 4 points.
And as much as Arthur doesn't really have much of a post game, neither does Okaw Valley at the moment.
Clayton Hahn picks the pocket of 15, Peyton Hagerman. He's got his first 2 points of the night, and we're gonna foul called against the Knights. 16-8, Arthur Levington leads over Okaw Valley. 6:30 left to go in the second quarter. Clayton Hahn gonna get that foul call, his second. I believe that will be the team's 6th. So we've got both teams with 6 fouls here, so there's probably going to be some free throws in the next 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, man.
Trying to throw a full court pass, picked off by number 4, Jeremy Plank.
He just baited him into that pass, sucked him right into it.
Defensive back type play there by the Knights.
I think Coach Shuring is pretty happy with his defensive effort so far, but his offensive effort right now is kind of killing him.
Ball kicked out of bounds and will remain with Arthur Levington. 23, Caleb Schrock drives, met by some defenders, kicks it in the corner for a 3-pointer. It hits the iron, doesn't go down. And who's going to come away with the rebound? It's going to be out of bounds off 21, Tyler Shuring. It'll go to Okaw Valley.
Good hustle by number 21, Tyler Shuring for Arthur. Just couldn't get it saved all the way. Man, I haven't seen Arthur miss this many threes in a long time.
Yeah, the threes that were falling last Friday aren't falling tonight. Hagerman spins away from some defenders, drives down, puts a layup, no good. He had to adjust his shot because Shuring was there. Shuring made a miss and then came away with the rebound. And there's a steal by Okaw Valley. 23, TJ Piszczalski. Trying to get it into 22, Devin Still, the ball's knocked away. Okaw Valley's forcing some stuff here.
You know, Okaw Valley's forcing things, and Arthur's throwing passes that this is a different Arthur team than what we're used to seeing. You never see cross-court passes across the whole entire length or width of the floor to try and hit an open guy too much.
Hagerman drives, gets it knocked away. It goes to his teammate 32, Joe Jeffers. Kick back out to Hagerman. He's going to push one up, and it's no good. Hagerman's forcing stuff here.
Well, it looks like Okaw Valley they want to take the first open shot they see. Arthur's a little bit more patient, and they're putting number 54, Yeakley, back in, who has been their offense so far, just on the boards and a couple of great post moves. They need to keep going to him. They need to reassert him down low now.
Yeakley is the leading scorer for Arthur Levington with 4. couple other guys with 3. Yeakley had it in the corner. It goes back out to 21, Tyler Schuring. 12, Curtis Plank with it now. Drive, spin move, up and under. Nope. Knocked out of bounds, though, on the rebound attempt. Goes out of bounds off of 32, Joe Jeffers. It's going to remain with the Knights. 16-8 is the Arthur Levington lead. 5:20 left to go before halftime.
And it really just looks like it's going to be one of those nights for Arthur when nothing is going to fall in.
Shot put up, no good. Tussle for the rebound. And I think we're going to get that one called against Arthur Levington because it looked like Yeakley had his hands on the Okaw Valley player that was trying to box him out. We're getting a discussion, though. $54 white, 22 blue. Both ruled being guilty there. Colton Yeakley for Arthur Levington gets his second foul called, and Devin Still for Okaw Valley gets his second foul called against him. Couldn't really determine the instigator there, I guess, so he just went ahead and gave each of them one. Discussion on who the foul was actually on. Okay, it went on Devin Still. Originally, was how it was called. There was some question if he was even around the play. The foul does go against Joe Jeffers. So instead of Still having 2 fouls, Jeffers for Okaw Valley, number 32, now has 2. Both teams, we do know, have 7 fouls right now.
And we know that both sides of the ball wanted that to be a foul on the other team. So, I mean, from what all I could see was that 54 had a hold of his shoulder, and they were both. I mean, there was a lot of contact either way. So,
folks have been tangled up tonight, and that was no exception. It's the easiest way to say that. 15 Hagerman with it now for Okaw Valley. They trail 16-8 to Arthur Levington 5 minutes before the halftime break. Drew Fruchtel thought about putting one up. He passed it off on the drive. Coming up short is 23, TJ Piaschalski. Okaw Valley not finishing on some of those inside attempts they've had. Shot put up from the corner. It goes no good. 15 Hagerman gets the rebound. 11 Avery Schrott couldn't get the shot to go down, but now he's guarding the point guard, Hagerman.
And that was kind of a quick shot for Arthur. They can get that shot anytime they want it.
32 Jeffers with it now at the wing. Kicks it back out to 15 Hagerman. Hagerman airballs another 3.
And I'll say the same for Okaw Valley. They need to move it around, work it a little bit more. I mean, that was the first open 3 Hagerman had. He needs to move the ball around a little bit more. Maybe run an offense. I mean, that's a shot you can get anytime you want it.
It looks like he's forcing it and kind of pushing it more than he's shooting it. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left to go before halftime. Number 4, Jeremy Plank thought about putting one up, kicks it out instead. It ends up with 21 Schuring.
The one guy you don't want shooting the basketball.
Tyler Schuring hits a 3-pointer, and Okaw Valley throws it away at the other end. Tyler's not going to go cold for that. He's going to eventually hit something. He's got 6 points tonight. He had 14 last Friday when we were here. Started out kind of hot early, and then once they started moving, they built a lead using the 3 and then went inside. Tonight it's kind of, the 3s might not be falling, so let's see what 2s we can get, and then hopefully the 3s are going to, the 3s will come probably.
In my mind, when you're playing somebody like Tyler Schuring, you got to think Reggie Miller, he's going to hit at least one at some point, if not 3 or 4.
Foul against Okaw Valley there, and it's going to send the Knights to the free throw line. Foul goes against 23, TJ Piaschalski. His 3rd, team's 8th. It's going to send number 12, Curtis Plank, to the free throw line. He makes the first one. I couldn't tell if he was, I thought he might have been shooting there because he drove to the basket and went up. It was ruled as a 1-and-1. Or it was ruled as a non-shooting foul, but with the Knights in the bonus, he makes the first and now going to get a shot at the second one. It's 20-8. Arthur Levington leads, 12-point lead for the Knights. Plank makes the second. 21-8, 3:35 left to go in the second quarter. Hagerman hearing it from the fans for his air balls and then gets called for a travel.
And there's some of that pressure from Arthur. Usually when they build up a little bit of a lead, that's what you'll see. They'll get into that full court press right in your face.
21-8 is the Knights' lead. Started out slow. They've picked it up here, and their defense has really clamped down on the Timberwolves.
And Okaw Valley back in
there's
the
a nice little backdoor look. 23, Caleb Schrock. He's got 4 points tonight. 23-8, Arthur Levington leads. Hagerman gonna drive. Couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do. Passes it off. Shot goes up. Point blank shot just doesn't go down for number 20, Greg Walker. Nice little bank-in shot there. Was that 12?
Yep, Curtis Plank, yep.
Curtis Plank gets it to go down. Drove to the basket, met with some defense, spun around, and put up a nice bank shot. Hagerman tries to force another one. Turnover. Fed down the floor to 21, Schuring. His layup's good. There's that whistle for a timeout. Third timeout in the first half for Okaw Valley. 27-8, the Knights have taken over.
And that started with Curtis Plank. Actually started with the whole Arthur Lovington team playing some great defense down on this end. Some full court pressure, getting to some turnovers. And then Curtis Plank with a great post move down in the post. Smallest guy on the floor, showing people how it's done down low. And then some more good defense and a run out by number 21, Tyler Schuring, for an easy layup. And now they have a big lead.
Knights led 12-6 after the first 8 minutes. Now it's 27-8, so a little grade school math will tell you it's a 15-2 run for the Arthur Levington Knights. And like you said, they've just cranked up the defense, and because of that, Okaw Valley was having trouble when they got set up and when they got into their offense. Well, now they've had trouble down there, so now they're trying to force things, bringing it down the floor, and they're not even getting a chance to set up in the offense because Arthur's taking it away.
And that's Arthur's specialty is, like I said, they build a small lead, and then like you were saying, their defense has just cranked it up another notch with the lead, giving them more momentum. And Okaw Valley's really not doing a bad job. I think they're getting tired. That's what Arthur does, is they wear you down. They grind you down to where you just can't physically, you can't think anymore. Your body's heaving for air. You're trying to adjust for all these guys on the floor that are just going after the ball and being crazy defense right in your face, and they can't handle it.
Shot put up and short. And like you said, kind of going into that, we've seen Okaw Valley be short on a lot of their threes. Athletic move put up there, but no good by 21, Tyler Schuring. Knights get the rebound. They're going to work it around again. Schuring has it, 21. He thinks about it, then backs off, gives it to 4, Jeremy Plank. It's out top now with 12, Curtis Plank. Working around some screens is 11, Avery Schrock. He kicks it over to 4, Jeremy Plank. Here's some patience we've seen from the Knights, a little give and go there. Caleb Schrock cuts through the lane, puts up a shot that's blocked. Knights retain possession though. And here is trademark.
Yeah, well, Coach Schuring was yelling patience, patience. And that's what they're doing right now, as they're running through all their sets trying to get a good look.
21, Tyler Schuring finally decided to go to the basket. He's going for a layup and gets a foul, draws a foul on Okaw Valley. So he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
And they passed up 3 or 4 wide open threes right there just to run through their offense. They didn't dribble drive. They didn't pass it down low. They just wanted to move it around and set it up again to have a better look.
Tyler Schuring gets that free throw to go down. He's got 9 tonight, 6 of those here in the second quarter. 28-8, it's a 20-point Arthur Levington lead on Okaw Valley. 1:43 left to go before halftime. Second one is no good, but a nice rebound there by Jeremy Plank. Didn't put a body on him, he didn't have to go over the back. And follow-up basket is missed. The Timberwolves push it down the floor. They feed it into 22 still. He's gonna go up, tries to muscle it through, can't get it. Gets his rebound, puts it back up, and is fouled.
And another thing the patient offense does, when you move it back and forth like that, you wear the defense down. You physically wear them down because they have to move back and forth so much. They have to follow the ball, follow their man, stay in the open spot, deny the passing lane. And you're doing all those things, and that makes it 3 times harder to run your offense and to break that press that Arthur puts on you full court.
Free throw missed by 22, Devin Still. He has 4 points so far tonight. Couldn't get his 5th just there. He'll try for it again here in a second. Arthur foul goes against number 4, Jeremy Plank, his second. Team's 8. Still puts it up and knocks it down. He's got 5. It's now 28-9 with a minute and a half left to go before halftime. See Cole Garman, number 13, in for Arthur Levington. Bringing up the ball for the Knights will be 11, Avery Schrock. He passes off to 21, Schuring. 23, Caleb Schrock now. 11, Avery Schrock. Passes and crisp cuts to the basket. Caleb Schrock takes it back out. 21, Tyler Schuring with it. He drives, looks for his man, cut along the baseline, finds him, and his shot is up and good. And then we get another tussle there. Avery Schrock put in the basket there. He's got 4, 30-9 is the Arthur Levington lead. Just over a minute left to go. And then we get a foul in the ensuing confusion and melee after that. That's going to go against Greg Walker, number 20 for Okaw Valley. Avery Schrock misses that one. He'll get one more. 10 team fouls against Okaw Valley. 21-point Knights lead with just over a minute before halftime. Avery Schrock going to step back to the free throw line for another one. And that one's good. 5 points for Avery Schrock, 31-9. Pressure forced another Okaw Valley turnover. Caleb Schrock puts it up and puts it good. Caleb Schrock has a lot of spring in his legs tonight. And that's exactly the life in those legs is what the Knights defense has taken away from Okaw Valley. 33-9. Hagerman going to try another 3. This one is off the iron and goes out of bounds.
And I think number 15, Hagerman, is starting to let some things get to him a little bit. Like you said, he kind of pushes his shot up there. He's airballed a couple. The crowd from Arthur is heckling him quite a bit. And I mean, in my opinion, that shot's just not needed right now. You got time running out. You need a good shot, good quality basket because your offense has gone cold.
33-9 is the Knights lead. Just under 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Knights have pulled away here in the second quarter from Arthur. Working things out here. Number 11, Avery Schrock, as he drives to the basket, kicks it into the corner, shot put up. Rattles in and out. Who's going to get the rebound? Tyler Schuring had it for a second. It's going to go out of bounds off of Okaw Valley. 3.1 left to go. Timberwolves going to have to go the length of the court here. And they get it into 15, Hagerman. He's going to fire it ahead. And there's a little steal there, but shot doesn't go down. We have reached halftime from Arthur Levington High School, where the home team Knights lead 33-9 over the Okaw Valley Timberwolves in Little Okaw Valley Conference action here on DouglasCountyDigest.com.